Thanks for joining the call, and if you are watching the replay, enjoy this 1-hour training. Today will be in Q&A and some golden nuggets, which one I discovered today and one I reminded today. So why not have some fun to start off? So let me open the new tab. And today I discovered this website. And what does that website? You can enter a website in the box, and then it grabs a screenshot, and it has a funny bouncing ball. Okay, so in a minute we come back to this, and I will show you what you can do with that. But it's really nice to know that this tool exists. Okay, or actually it's already done. So now it has made a screenshot. You see this? This is an image. You guys see this? It's an image from a website. Now, what can you do with this? You can say sales dynamite jack. You put a box around that, and you can say Jack, this has a spelling error. Okay, and then you can say email today, this is great. Okay, so you can make comments on the website which you want to comment on. Okay, you guys get this? So once you are done, you click on save, and then you get a URL. And let me put the URL in the chat box, and then you can see the result. You guys got the URL? So now you have a tool to, let's say you have a website from your clients or whatever, and you just make comments on it. What they can improve, or what you can do, or what they should do, or they can comment on you, whatever you want. Is that not a great tool? This alone would justify your time to be on my training, correct? It only works for a website. So the website is, to go to it, is bounceapp.com. One second. I really like this. I discovered it today. But you can use it in so many areas. You go to any website, IBIS leads, and then you go back to where you can enter a URL, and then it grabs that screenshot. The comments, when you click in the box, you see the comments. Okay? And you can comment back and whatever. So now this is the IBIS lead. Now let's say SEO, we can do that for you as agreed. Okay, so you just make comments on the website, and when the receiver clicks on that box, your square is blue, you can read the comments. You can make from any website a URL. So if you go to another URL, a sub inner page, you can do the same. So just play with it. Is that not nice? I really liked it. So I wish I would have invented it, but now I know I don't need it. But it is really nice to exchange information with your clients or also with your VA or whatever. So actually this fits in the top 10 tools, and this probably I bookmarked this, and probably this is becoming one of my top 10 tools. And nice of it is still free, so is it not great? You guys get it? Yes, this can help you to proofread it. Okay, that was number one. Number two, it's an IP. This website gives your IP, gives all your detailed information, which website it used, which internet provider, where you live. So this gives a lot of detailed information where you deal with, It can be good for yourself if you have problems with your internet provider or with logins or whatever. But also if your VA has problems to access your website, you can ask them to make a screenshot of this and add that IP. You guys get it? So it's not so cool as other one, but once in a while you might need it for security reasons. This is the link. You guys get the link? If you're on a mobile, let me know. But this is really cool to get the IP address, the information. So if you have a VA or you have other problems, you can use this. Let them make a screenshot, and you know exactly how they want to access whatever you want. Okay, so these were the two funny things before we start the training. All for free. So, today, what is the agenda for today? You guys get it? Remember what the agenda was? So, today, I want to demo one more time how you set an appointment in the form, how the appointment works. Guys ready? So let me go to TeamJack settings and let me upload a nice theme like mobile marketing agency. Import theme. So let me start with that. I'm still amazed at how easy it is to load and complete website. So then we got a mobile marketing agency, and what I want is actually, I want here that the website visitor can book an appointment. So what I do is I go to appointment and I click on show appointment on form. I can set show times on a form, that's optional, but most of you guys want it without, so I make that as an option. Book appointment. You can enter any text you want and save changes. Okay, so let me open a new tab so you see the difference. And now we have book appointment. You see this? That's how easy it is. And you click on it and they can select an appointment. That's how easy it is. But if you like me, you don't like to work on Sunday, correct? So you go to the appointment date and it said, I don't want to work on Sunday. Click on Save Changes and then refresh. And now if you like to book an appointment, you cannot book an appointment on Sundays and you cannot book an appointment in the past. You guys see this? I cannot select Sundays anymore. Everybody got this? So, and I also don't like to work during lunchtime. So I deselect, some time is here too. Click on Save Changes, refresh. And when I book an appointment, you see I cannot select those time during lunchtime. They're just not showing. You see this? How cool are this? Simple. So simple. I think it cannot be simpler than that. But I want to show you one more thing. Many people who want to book an appointment wants to leave a comment, correct? So let me go back to the form. Go to the form and get free estimate. Let's change that to book appointment. And then I also want to add a box, a note box. Leave a comment. Okay, and then let's make that 3 rows high. You guys see this? Click on Save Changes. And then the comment box is added. You guys see this, how simple it is? I have one more thing. I kind of like to draw my attention to this form. And the way that I do this, I go to Style Wizard. And then you see something like form background. You see this? So now it's blank and it will have the default color as a slider. But what happens when I make this black? Enter style name, this webinar. And then let me open this in a new tab so you see what I mean. You see? If you make it in another color, it draws more attention. Guys like that? So it's very straightforward, okay? Is it the most advanced appointment system? No. Is it good enough for 90% of the cases? Yes. Okay? I just make a simple system but probably work for you guys. Okay? Is there a way to make the logo larger? Yes, you just upload another image. It's now upload in 3 sections. So if you select in 2 sections, so this you have to imagine those are 3 sections, okay? And if you have a large logo, you said I want to have more space for the logo. Okay, so you go to Theme Jack, header, and now default is 3 sections, and then you select 2 sections. Okay, and if you refresh this now there is much more space for the logo. You see this? So if you can upload a much larger logo now. Logo is not limited to 80 pixels high. No, I just give you an idea because I get always the question, what's the size of the logo? If I say you can choose whatever you want, you are lost. So I say 80 pixels, but it's very flexible. Okay. John, can you ask that question a little bit later when we go to WP Gateway? I will demo you. Can we get rid of the gray area over the logo? Client wants it all white. Okay, so do you see this gray area? I have to see how it is called in Star Wizard. And then heading font color. Heading font color, background color, heading tagline background color. You see this? Click on it, and then I don't know what is white. What is the color of white? Think this about that. 000. One, two, three, four, five, six. Then save. Oh, F. Okay. 6 F. 4, 5, 6. Save changes. Refresh. Okay, now it's white. If you want to not showing any text, you just delete the text. You guys get it? You have to be a little bit creative, but you get there. Okay? How do we change the logo? Wow, that is a basic question. Theme Jack, header. You see the logo here? You just delete it and upload a new one. How do we add a hyperlink at the bottom of each page? So if you have to know a little bit of HTML code, correct? And then you go to footer text, and then you enter it here. So you have to come up with a little bit of HTML code, and then you can add that link, and the link opens a new tab with your new page. Okay, so who is good in HTML code? Okay, who is not so good in HTML code? Okay, do you want to get an expert in HTML code today, like me? Okay, this is how I do it. Okay, I go to Google, a link HTML code. Okay, Then you go, you see, I visit those websites all the time. You see that? Those websites are very good. You don't need to know, you don't need to remember the basic code, okay? Dit is de code he just asked. HTML link the target as a links, target is blank, go to new website and show that. You see this? You don't need any knowledge about HTML. A little bit, but far less than you might realize. Those websites are so good. They always give you a right answer. So now you know as much as me, okay? Now you are an expert because you know that website. Guys, get it? Composer is easier. I don't know. Can you explain the inner page linking? I don't know if you mean this, but in appearance menus, so the top navigation bar is number 1, select. So are you familiar with this? So you just add the pages to the menus, and one is the top navigation bar. This is the top navigation bar. This is the big menu, number 2, and this is the number 3 is the footer. How to change font. We make your leaders in mobile marketing. We make your leaders in photo. This is kind of a call to action, correct? You agree that this is a kind of call to action? Yes, Jack. So what you go to is Team Jack Style Wizard, and then you go to call to action background, call to action font color. You see this? You click on it, and then zzz, let me make it ugly. Green. Okay? You save it. And it was blue, and now I refresh it. So you have to puzzle a little bit. Is there a way to make a different call to actions in each place? No. Do you know why it is not? Because it would complicate it. Okay? You know, I can make it very flexible, and you get nothing done. So I need to make it as 90%. Move you guys know the 80-20% rule. Okay? In my work, I apply almost always 80% 20%. I can make everything flexible, and probably only 20% of you guys can use it, or I make it such a way that 80% of you guys can use it, and it's very easy. Okay, so Pareto's principle, yes, I use it all the time. So some of you guys may not agree on this, okay? But I still tell it. Okay. You have 2 clients, okay? One client pays you, let's say, $497 per month. The other client pays you $197 per month. You get the email from both at the same time. Which email are you going to work on? Okay, yes. Don't forget that, okay? You know, I know you might want to say the email will comes in first, correct? That is your natural answer, okay? And that is the polite answer, okay? And you probably not agree on this, but I'm telling you, you have to reach your goal. You have to pay your bills too, okay? So follow that 80-20% rule. It's the same as open your support tickets or open your personal emails. Okay? It's the same like reward you when you have something done, finished, accomplished. It's the same. It's the same mindset. I try to train you also on a mindset, and that mindset will help you to make money. And Larry said, and I do agree on that, many times a $497 client is less trouble than $197. Yes. So Larry or somebody else, do you know why a high-paying client is often lesser difficult to work with than a low-payment client? Why is a high-payment client often easier to work with than a low-payment client? So they appreciate the value you provided. They don't expect something for nothing. Expectation. I think they have a more professional mindset because they know that they can do what they go to let it go of control. High payment clients understand what you are providing them. Okay. So all true, but let me explain me and then you get it. A startup business probably lose money. They don't make money. And $100 what they have to spend is $100 more loss. Compared to a business who has survived the first years, has a healthy business and makes money. Okay? They have a process in place, a service in place, a product in place what works. They only want to have more customers. It is a matter for that healthy company only if they earn more or less $100. But for that new startup company, it is a matter of the bank account goes lower, lower, lower each month, and they are in a survival mode. If you are in the survival mode, you are much more critical and panic and unsure, not certain if you succeed, and you press everybody for the best, and also they press you as marketer. You guys get it? Understand why a high-paying client have it's easier to work with than a client we just started. That client we just started, you probably get easier, okay? Because you might not feel comfortable to ask a high fee, okay? So hopefully you get it that, but you don't want to lose that high-paying client, even if it's easy. You still want to keep a good relationship with him, okay? So don't let that other client take up all your time and get away with that high-paying client, which is easy to work with, but you want to treat him accordingly, okay? You want to still give him a lot of value, but it is just easy to work with. If you make a mistake, that high-paying client is not so nasty, and but that that other client, you know, means that they make more loss that month, so they can be nasty. Okay. Any question about the local team, Jack? Michael, I come back to that next month. Can we put the book appointment form on annual page, not on the home page? Yes. You see this is on the home page. I click now on the contact page, and wow, it is there too. It's just a shortcut of form. Okay. Can we put it on any other page? Yes. It's just a shortcut of form. It's just use the form. If you go just the form. So if you go to appearance widget, let's see, appearance widget. Then I go to the sidebar, and this is just the form. Okay. So yes. So if you only want it in the sidebar and not on the home page, that is possible too. Arlene, you always look for things, but you might not need it, but it's possible. Slider, not slider form, but slider image. Save changes. And now if I go to the home page, it's gone. You see that? Now it is gone. This is the image. And on the contact page is still there. Wow, is that not magic? Okay. I got a question and I want to answer now. In WP Gateway, it is so easy to set up a subdomain or a directory. You go to install and probably you select your cPanel. Doesn't matter what. Then select the domain. And then let's say you want it on a directory. So you want a new directory. And what was the name? Somebody asked me, who did ask it? I want to put his name in this directory name. So you see it's live. But then I will do webinar. Oh, John. Okay, John. You see now, John? It gives an example. WP, this is the domain name and /John. I can clone a website, I can install a standard WordPress theme, or I can go from complete website and I do we have the dentist? Then select the dentist and install the theme. So now on the directory of that domain, it installs that website. And you can do directory 1, directory 2, or 3, and you can do on a subdomain. That is the far by easiest way to install a website on a directory and a subdomain. There are other ways, but I want to show you how how it can be done on an easy way. You got it, John? How many domains will that count for when we install all the themes? It's each subdomain is a website, and each website needs to get managed. So they're just a full website. Michael, I will come next week with a solution for that. But how can I do if I don't have the model need for WP Gateway? So you just sign up, Mike, John. So you just sign up. So you see, it's now the domain /John. Okay. So I created WP Gateway with a purpose to make all you guys as easy as possible, you know. So if you need the link. Oh, you guys get it? Which website you need to remember? jackhopman.com. That's the only that refers to all the websites. Okay, please explain how we use the new Maps tab in the campaign area. The Maps tab in the new Lead Finder, Jack, Paul. I need Finder. Okay. Okay. Any question about WP Gateway? So how to manage existing site on another server? Oh yes. Good question. Thank you so much. Okay. If you want to manage other domains within WP Gateway, you can do it in two ways. On a domain overview, you see plus domain. You see this? You click on it, and either you select the cPanel or you just add the new one, and then you just follow the screens. Okay? Or what we just added today, server, manage website, and then you follow the screen. You come on the same screen. Okay? Yvonne is working on the PDF for the most screens, so it's getting on in a situation that we don't change too much, but a 5-year-old child can do this. You can just say to the whole family, install a WordPress site. Okay, there's no. If you can click on a button, you can manage website, install websites, and everything what you want to do. Can you show us how to make a demo site with all the themes on it? You just have to do like you saw how I did in directory, in subdirectory. So you do that for the sites which you want to have a demo site for. So one main domain. On the main domain, you probably want the digital marketing team, and on the subdomains, you put the demo websites. Okay. Von is 60 and you are not old, okay? Because I'm 8 years younger, and I don't think at 60 in 8 years I feel old. No, I don't. I'm 64. So Arlen is 64. So no, it's I'm almost there. So who's the oldest on the call today? Who's all on at 64? And who's younger than 30? Mike is 72. 77 is Gary. Who's older than 77? Gary, are you able to install local team Jack? Sure. Are you using WP Gateway too or not, Gary? Gary, are you able, but what do you think about WP Gateway, Gary? Well, is it easy? Is it hard? Makes it a lot easier. So Gary is 77 and he said he used local team Jack and WP Gateway makes it a lot easier. Okay? So, do you want more proof? Thomas said, I love the idea of hosting monthly income. Could we get a listing of WGate server features and hosting? We can answer that question if needed. Just, you get the cPanel, you can log in. Security will get added. It is about managing WordPress site. It's so easy to have your website managed within WP. Install is easy, transfer is easy, and all those things. So I think how long before inactive changes? I don't know what the inactive here. Oh, when you do a transfer a website, you get a demo and then you do it comes on the service interview and then you inactive, I think, and then when you finish the transfer it will become active within 24 hours. When you point the domain to WP Gateway, but you will find here the NS of the domain. And if you have clients on your website, having them all on WP Gateway would be very convenient. Yes. Will there be PDFs for these classes? Yes, that is coming. Yvonne is working on that. But as you can see, you can do it easily when Gary is 77. So if you are younger than 77, you have no excuse. Okay? It's the fastest Amazon server is on. It's very fast. Okay? It's very fast. Everybody say it's such an improvement what they used before. Okay, so the last topic, Lead Finder Jack. Please explain how we use the new map steps. Okay, yeah. Paul, I'm getting there. So, on the campaign, the new maps feature. Are you referring here, maps arrow? Paul, on the right, do you see my mouse? Is that what you're referring to? Yes. Paul, can you respond? Is this what you are referring to, maps arrow? Mine just say maps, okay? Okay, I don't know why this maps arrow. So, you have to. So let me build up this lead finder Jack. There are 4 options to collect business information. The simple is local biz. You enter a niche, you enter city, and you select a country. And you see it works in any country. Do you agree? Okay. That's simple. Then, if you are in the United States or want to market to business in the United States, you want to check up HomeAdvisor. And HomeAdvisor is a directory website where businesses pay for getting leads. Okay, what did I just say a half hour ago? See if you can have some, if your mindset is correct, if I was able to change or educate your mindset. HomeAdvisor serves businesses who pay for the leads. Do you think you would love to serve those clients too? Yes. Those are the golden nuggets clients, okay? They have a marketing budget and they are used to pay for leads. Okay, so if you are in the United States or want to market to the United States, you want to check out the HomeAdvisor businesses, okay? There's one problem, kind of, I have to be honest. So most of those businesses don't have a website. They just want to have leads. They didn't have time to do it by themselves. So in that regard, it is very good to prospect them because they probably need a website, correct? And uh, but if they don't have a website, then it is harder to find their email. Okay, now I'm going to challenge you a little bit. If they don't have an email, what are you going to do to prospect them then? Direct mail or call, okay? Do you like that? No, most of you guys don't like that, correct? Cold call is not that fun, okay? But what is more important? To reach your goal and feed your family? Or get over it and start cold calling? Okay? Direct mail it works too if you have the money. Okay? So HomeAdvisor are good niches. Now USA is another source of business leads. If you are in the United States or want to market to companies to the United States, then do you think it will help the email conversion if you put the business owner's name in the email? So the USA source give the most companies with the owner's name. So that is when you want to use the USA search. You guys get it? Okay. Now, the most powerful, the fastest ever, no other software can beat that, is the world search. Okay? That is so powerful, it can drain our server big time. You select the country you are in. Who's from Australia here? Nobody? Okay. So Australia, select one niche in one city. And they select all niches in one city. Okay, so which state should I select? Give me state you're in. Queensland, okay? Then city. And now it's select, it downloads everything from the database, so it's up to date. And then once that is up to date, it will all niches from one city. They're not powerful. You can download or collect hundreds of businesses, 100, maybe thousands of business in a city, depending how big the city is. Okay, so downloads from the server is a little bit slow because I also have GoToWebinar going on, but it's coming now. Okay, so which city? Deborah, which city you want to Brisbane? So let me select the B and then BR. So I don't know that city. It doesn't matter. Bris. BR. Do I overlook it now? Oh, Bris. BR. Brisbane. Go up. No. BR. Brisbane. Here. Okay, got it. So in one click, I got all the companies in Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. I don't know anything about that city, okay? You probably know. But I know if I want business from that, I will get them. Okay? See how powerful it is? There's no other software which can do that so easily. Maybe even they cannot do anything related to this. You see this? So the world search is incredible powerful. There's nothing compared to that. Then once you collect all of this, you have to do a dig deep. Yes, that takes time. Okay? Correct. But it goes 1,000 faster than you would do it manually. You cannot do it manually. Okay? Everybody understand the difference between world search, local biz, HomeAdvisor, and USA? Okay? So, one more thing. You can drain our server very easily, okay? And everybody needs to have a fair part of it. So we introduced credits, and credits means you can do, if you have the base version, you get 10,000 credits per month. Okay? Once you have used those 10,000 credits, what are you going to do? You're going to do a dig deep and start working with those collected businesses. Okay? In the coming days, we will come up with a solution. that instead of 10,000 you can upgrade it to 20,000 or 30 or even 30,000 credits per month. Who is interested in that? Instead of 10,000 credits per month, you get 20,000 credits per month or 30,000 credits per month. Then you become a power user. Okay, you have a big advantage to other. Okay, so that is coming soon. So that is coming soon. There will be a credit screen and you can see everything what you're doing. Okay, so that is coming. So now let me stop this because I wanted to show this, to demo this, that how the world search worked. Once you go to, then you go to dig deep. After the collection, you do the dig deep, correct? And you, it goes, finds all over the internet the business information. Okay, let me stop this too. But just remember, after collection, you do the dig deep. Now, Paul question. So let me make sure Paul gets answer his question. And I need to have a campaign. I don't know which I have completed the search. Those most are just examples during training. But if after the dig deep, you can say maps arrow yes or no. Okay. So if you want to prospect business who have a maps error, you select yes. If you don't want to prospect maps error, then you don't use that feature. Okay. It takes some time. I have to find a campaign who I completed the dig deep. Okay, so but look in the right bottom if it is maps or maps arrow. I don't know what it says, but it should have yes or no. Okay, so don't get struggled over maps or maps arrow. So it's now 1 hour, we are on the way, and I don't want to exhaust you too much. Do you guys feel you get enough content today? Enough golden nuggets worth your time? So thanks for that. Coming Sunday and next Tuesday, I'm going to demo you something what you can't imagine. I'm working on it a couple of weeks now, and I have to finish a small part, and I don't want you to miss this, okay? I really don't want you to miss that. So that is really important that you join next Sunday or next Tuesday training, because I'm going to demo that live. And there's nothing comparable what I'm going to demo you. And it's something what is related to getting clients. So who of you guys needs more clients? Who wants to demo me that I don't know any other system but is easier? I don't think there's I don't know, by honestly I don't know any system but is easier. Okay? So I'm working on the common days, and I will demo it Sunday and next Tuesday. So you don't want to miss that. I just tell you that. And partly it is integrated in Lead Finder Jack, the base version. Okay? So hopefully you get it. And thanks for your time. And appreciate you guys' attendance. And if you are listening to the replay, thanks for that. And hopefully you can join the next time live, because I'm going to demo something incredible. Thank you so much.